Scared me. All right, I'm gonna find my live here. Hello, hi Missy. Hey girl, how you feeling? I saw your post yesterday, so I was gonna message you, but lost track of time. Hi, Miss Kathy. Y'all, if you would please do this for me, I would appreciate it and sprinkle the love. I am doing that right now for myself. Mm, I got all of them. I think I got them on my end anyway. Hey, Miss Mary. Hey, Kimberly. Welcome, welcome, you guys. Oh, let me turn the volume down. All right. Thank you for sprinkling. I really appreciate it. All right. I lost track of time and I was sitting here just crafting away, listening to the TV, and then all of a sudden I look up and it's like 5 after 1. I went, oh crap, I'm supposed to be live. So I apologize. I know I'm late, but I was cutting up cereal boxes for another project. So let me get this moved out of the way. And as always, hi, Miss Shirley. Thank you guys for sprinkling. I really appreciate it. Good day to you, Kimberly. I'm glad you're here. All right. So, y'all, I have wanted to do this project now for hmm, at least a year. And I'd always been, we as crafters, we're always doing for other people. And I thought, you know what? I need to do this project for me. Your shoulder isn't getting better. My back is going to get the best of me, I think. Not a good time to be hurt when my parents need me. I'm so sorry, Missy. It's hard to be hurt knowing someone else needs your help, and that's really hard. So prayers going out to you, girl. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be using, kind of pulled a box of crap together for it. Not crap, what I wanted to use. But already I'm thinking I'm not going to be using these flowers. So those are a no. But the rest of everything I think is going to be good. I'm going to use a book that I bought from the Goodwill. You know what? I thought that too, Kimberly. Hi, Neva. Because I was watching replays all morning and people were, whoever I was watching, were answering questions from, I guess, questions they were seeing on their live. And I'm like, I'm not seeing that question. What did they ask? So, I'm pretty sure they are because I never saw those questions come up on my end. And I'm like, somebody's answering something and I have no idea what the person asked, what question was asked. I don't know. But absolutely, I think that's possible. All right, so this had a paper cover on it and I took the paper cover off because I want the book to be white. And it is kind of dirty, so I'm going to wipe it down with a wet wipe. But I'm also going to be using chalk paste. I'm going to be using ribbon. I am going to be using pine cones. Have you guys seen these out at Dollar Tree already? And I went out into my Christmas stash and pulled a pine cone from one of my garlands, one of my evergreen garlands. And I've got greenery. I'm not going to need a whole lot, so that's, I just pulled a couple of pieces off. Oh, I need to plug in my glue gun. More ribbon. I don't know if I'll be using this, but I have it just in case. So far, one sad little flower. And then I have a bunch of buttons. So I've got several things, the way I want it to look up here. Oh, that just hit the floor. There's that other stick. All right, hang on. I dropped a button on the floor and I need options. Actually, you guys are going to help me decide what button goes on. Oh, okay. So let me get this cleaned off. Y'all, I used to be a Chocateur designer for about 6 months. And when I pulled, I don't use the paste very often. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe go out and come back in. On my feed, it's fine. So I don't use my chalk paste very much. And so when I went and dug it out and opened it up and I knew I needed to get it pre-stirred. It's hard as a rock. So we are going to use something different. Or I don't think I'm going to be able to use it because it takes a long time to get it back to a paste. And I don't have time to do that right now. So I'll probably be able to use it on a different live, but not this one. I do have some a packet of the black paste that I can mix up. It's still squishy, so I'm sure this is still good. All right, so I'm just going to see how clean I can get this book, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to chalk over it. Actually, the back cleaned up pretty good, but the back isn't what you're gonna see. And I'm gonna use this as my, hi Dara. Oh, good. It looked okay on my end, so I was like, it's probably not me. Although it has been raining here, so it's hit or miss. All right, so I'm going to use paper that I have used previously for this. And I will turn you guys down. Your sister's sister-in-law is playing the funeral service of her mother. Oh, Miss Mary, I'm so sorry. All right, well, come on back when you're done. I might still be here. Okay. I hope I got everything. I'm going to turn you guys sideways and turn you down so you can see what I'm doing. My table's a hot mess, but I already told y'all what happened. I was not paying attention to time. Oops. Okay. So I have my book, and while that has a minute to dry, I am gonna let's see if my paste is gonna work. You guys ever use chalk paste from Chalkator or um, chalk paint? I love it. I don't think I'm going to use or need this entire packet, but it's a sample. Missy, yeah, I know you were a designer too, which I think is awesome. Are you using your products, especially your paste or anything like that? So it comes out, it's a paste. So we're going to mix it up and make it a little creamier. But on this book, I'm only going to do the front and the side because the back you're not going to see. It's going to be sitting just like this. So I'm not going to need that, but I do. I am going to use white Waverly chalk paint. You painted a book? Yeah, I've done this several times for other people. Like I made one for my mom. Um, but this one's mine. This one I'm making for myself. So I just want to cover up the side. Not that I care if it's seen, but it's not a book that I'm actually going to read. This is just for decoration. Hi, Tom. Tom, aren't you going live today in the paper place? Or is it on your page? And I did not grab my water to put my paintbrush in, so I'm just going to wrap it up in a wet paper towel until after the live when I can clean it off. You hang on. Hi, Kathy Smith. You cut out all the pages and I'm making a kid's farmland journal book. Yay! Messier, sorry about the blooper yesterday. No, going to be tomorrow in the paper place. My car broke. Oh no, Tom. Oh no. Tom, you have not had a very good month this month, have you? You poor thing. I'm so sorry. You and Missy, man. It's been like one blow right after the other. I'm glad to see you're getting back to doing lives though, Tom. You really need to. My heart goes out to you. I know it's not easy losing a pet. They are truly our babies. No doubt about it. All right, so that's got a really good coat on it. I'm good with that. So I'm gonna give this good coat of water and wrap up my brush so I can clean that when I'm done and not have a problem. You know what, Miss Kathy? I oh, okay. So about the snake, it's um I haven't seen droppings or anything like that in probably a good 5 to 7 days. So I am crossing my fingers. It made its way outside and all is good. In my head, that's how it went. So in my head, if it knew it was still out there, I'd still be freaked out. But we're all good for right now. All right. I am going to dry this real quick. So plug your ears. I know Tom does chocolate tour also. All right, I think that is good enough. Tom, you're still doing chocolate tour, aren't you? All right, so that's dry enough. A couple of spots where I was a little heavy-handed with it, but it'll be all right. it will probably be dry by the time I need to cover it up. So this comes out as a paste. I am just going to loosen it up a little bit with some water. They're coming out with some awesome transfers for next magazine. I haven't gotten any new transfers in probably 3 years. I'm still using transfers that I bought when I first became a designer. So that's one of the transfers I'm going to use today is one I got back then. And I have loved this saying, and anybody that does any journaling or, hardcore book reader, I used to read at least, 2 books a week back to back. Now I craft a lot more than I read, so I listen to audiobooks more than I read, but I still have a huge love for books and journaling. And, back in the day, um, I started out with scrapbooking in my crafty career, what I like to call it, doing creative memories. You guys remember that scrapbook company, Creative Memories? That's what I started scrapbooking with when my kids were babies. And now this junk journaling thing has taken over and I love it. So, all right, so next I'm going to add ribbon. So I've used paper and paint. Now I'm moving on with ribbon. With my glue gun, actually, I'm going to give that a little bit more time and just go this. Audio is great. Yes, it is. I love to listen to it when I'm driving. I drive to my daughter's appointments in Savannah, which is an hour away from me. So sometimes her appointments are an hour and a half one way. So it helps break up that drive with an audiobook. Hi, Teeny. Hey, girl. I just got done watching the replay of your live. What was it you were doing? Oh, the tags with the cards. I started it yesterday, but didn't finish it. I had to watch the rest of it today. Those cards are pretty. All right, so this is where this is going to go, and I want to put this right above it. Now, y'all, my transfers have been used over and over and over again. But where I just painted it, I don't want it to lift up the paint, so I'm going to fuzz it on my shirt, and I need to turn on the air. You guys, this whole getting old thing sucks. Ouch. Hot flashes are no joke. I love them, Teeny. They are easy. I'm going to have to make some. I never would have thought of that. And I've got 2 trips coming up that I could actually absolutely use something like that. All right, so I'm going to put that down. No water here, so I'm going to Yeah, those looked really cool. So I'm going to have to try that for myself. And like you said, I don't know. I don't know of any retreats for junk journaling or scrapbooking, but you know what? We should create one and do one ourselves because I would absolutely love to do that. Should have put my glasses on before I did this. I didn't. Okay, Tom, good luck with everything. I'm glad I fuzzed it. It still wants to stick. And it pulled up some of the paint, but I can go back and repaint it. I knew that one spot on the corner wasn't quite dry. Teeny, you going to a teeny retreat? Sounded good in my head. All right, so before I stick my hand in that, I'm going to remove that from right where I'm at, or stuff will happen. Okay, so up here, I'm going to put some florals. You'll do one in Ocean City, Maryland for about 6 people. I'll check into it. Oh, that would be awesome, Teeny. It says, your life is your story. Write well, edit often. Teeny, I will help you with that if you want to do it. That sounds like a lot of fun. Now, because my colors for my business are black and white, that's why I went with this, but you could totally do whatever color suits your decor, but this is mine. So that is how that's going to go. Now, this is the part I haven't done, but I need to take the top off of this pine cone. I don't know if I have something I can get in there with. Oh, you guys. I don't want it to fall apart. I want to use it. We were gonna come to Tybee Post Theater in August, but flights did not work for us. Oh no, Kathy, you'd have been so close. Careful. Yeah, I know. I want to use it so it's two pieces instead of just one piece. But I don't know if I can do it without destroying it. Guess I should have Googled how to take the top off of a pine cone. Oh, these aren't strong enough. Might not be able to do it. These scissors aren't strong enough. So I'll try these. I don't have time to soak it, Kimberly. Of course, this one's been sprayed and on a garland already, so I don't think that's going to be an option. All right, so it's just probably just going to have to go in the way it is, which is fine. Maybe I can just get this top part out right there. This might work, maybe. I love pine cones, so I really wanted this to go on my book. Wanted it to be in two pieces, but it's not turning out that way. Probably because it's been dry for far too long instead of a fresh one. Usually it is a huge party block and all condo decks are hooked together. We all go to one condo for coffee and the Bloody Marys. Next is boat rides, next is lunch, then we all fix something for dinner and eat together. It's amazing and very adult and just views to die for. That sounds amazing. totally amazing. I'm in whenever. I'm doing the virtual crafters convention ticket. So I'm not going to get to see everybody that's going to be there. So this kind of a retreat would be amazing. All right. It looks ugly right now, and that's okay. But I got it off. All right. And I like that I looked for one that had a flat bottom because this is going to be hot glued onto the book. And so I was actually looking for a specific flat bottom pine cone that would work. I'm thinking this needs to come off too, or at least be cut down. I want that right in the middle. Yes, Teeny, keep us posted. I am so interested in that. And like I said, I'll help you plan it or whatever you need. All right, so I'm gonna hot glue this in the middle. Awesome. All right, so, oh shoot, I wish Tom Tom was still on here so I could show him. Y'all, I've been working all weekend. Right, Debbie? Look what I made. I've been working on hats this weekend. So I made that size and I made this size. And then I made like an Uncle Sam type. And then one that's kind of in between the tall top hat and the little tiny one. And then I made some witch hats and some other ones. I just been working on hats and flower centers. I did flower centers all day yesterday. All right, so is this ready? All right, I think this is good. I'm going to take this. This is going to get hot glued to the back. You've been doing flower centers too, Kimberly? Yeah. I've got I have I ordered some of the small flower boards. Y'all, I've never done a Unique in the Creek board, so this ought to be interesting. But I ordered some because I have this huge craft show in November, and I need a lower price point than my $150 wreaths, deco mesh wreaths. So the flower boards are going to get me in a lower price point with those. So, I mean, they look easy enough, but we'll see how that goes, right? I know Missy's done them, so I'm sure she can help me out when it comes time to make them. But I've got some character boards that I have no idea what to do with. And I've got one large flower board that I think what I'm going to do is take those character boards and drill holes in them and just make them all flower boards. You're making centers too, Debbie? Make some pancake wreaths. Mine run around $80. Yeah, I've got pancakes. I've got pancake ones too. This was a juried show, so it was not cheap to get into, and I want to make sure I have enough product for, oh, look at that, you guys. I love it. So far, that's what we got. Yes, pancake ones are fast. I like doing the pancake ones. I like doing any of them. It's just getting them to sell. I hate when they just sit on my Etsy shop, but I know that's what happens. But I'm hoping a lot of them go at that craft show. And the flower boards, I think, are going to be really a good, a good, because it's right before Christmas, so give a gift idea. All right, so that's going to go on there. This also is going to give it dimension. It's going to pop off the book. It's going to be a 3D type of thing. So I want that. I don't know if I like the eucalyptus or I want to go with the rose leaves. Maybe that's why I brought this in here. Let's see what these look like. Thank you, Kimberly. Hi, Miss Mary. Welcome back. She had to leave for a funeral. What do y'all think? The eucalyptus or the rose leafy type? The rose leaves will lay flatter, where the eucalyptus, so that's kind of what the rose leaves would look like. Versus this one, the leafy. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. I like that. All right, so let's get it glued down. Yeah, I like the leaves too. So this was a better option. Look, you guys, how cute is that? I still have a bookcase full of regular books that I still need to read that I purposefully did not buy in audiobook because I already had it in book form. So I will eventually read them all. Okay, so here's the next part. I want something down here, and I picked buttons for this part. So I need y'all's help as to what button to put there. So I have this black one that has some variation. I don't know if you can see. It has, there it is right there. You can see it's got some of that on it, like cut out. Then I have some that looks, this I went with because it's a brown woody color. Looks like an Oreo. Then I have one that has like gold in it, clear on the outside edge. Let's see what that looks like. So that would be on there. I'd have to cut the back off, but it would go on there. This, I mean, it's just a resin button, but it looks like wood grain in it. So there's that one. And then I have this black one with some bling. Right there. I just don't know if it's big enough for what I was thinking, or I just have silver bling. I like the gold one too, Missy. Honestly, I do. These two, I'm going to say no. I think they're too small for the project. So that just eliminated those right there. So now I have these. What do you guys think? If I do this one, I can put a gold bead in it on top. Let me grab it and you'll see what I'm talking about. You like the black? Small black on top. Oh, Ricky, look at you. Ho ho. Like that. Oh. I like the black too. I like this too. Oh my gosh. Love that. Okay. Oh, Louise Cragen. Yes, Ricky. Thank you for the idea. This is awesome. I'm a Cragen too. And I noticed that you are from Louisiana. And my husband and I lived in Louisiana for about a year and a half. All right, I think we have a winner. I like it, I like it. All right, so somehow got blue paint on it. I think we lost Teeny. Um, Louise, I don't know because it would be my husband's family too. I know everybody always spells my name wrong. It's Craigin. And I'm like, nope, there's no I, there's no, take the first I out of there. I think we lost Teeny. Oh, I like that. What do you guys think? Oh, there she is. All right, so we went with silver, which this pack that I picked up from Dollar Tree has all gold in it. So I'm not going to use these unless I can find like a teeny tiny pine cone to add a little bit of something up here. Thank you guys. Thanks for your help. I'm always getting you guys to help me. Oh, I didn't know it had that little piece of pine in there. I could have used that too. Oh well. Trying to find some that don't have a whole lot of the gold on them. I like that. We've lived in our house now. We rented for almost 5 years and then, 4 years. And then we bought this house and I haven't decorated it. I was so right into the business and retiring and, doing stuff for other people. I was like, I gotta every now and then put something in there for me, make something for me. This is going on my bookshelf. So I just popped in a couple of smaller pine cones on either side of that one. So you can see sideways what, 3D it's going to look like. I love it. I do need to go in and clean this up repaint where it lifted the paint up. Other than that, this is done, you guys. So I'm going to turn you guys back up. Yes, we do need to remember ourselves. And last week, I just, it's like you move into a place and unpack the essentials, and I literally had boxes in the bathroom because it's stuff we don't use every day that I had not unpacked. And I just sat and unpacked it or threw it out. If I hadn't used it in a year, I didn't need to keep it. So, you know, but this is what we made today. I'm sorry, nurse, missing what you're saying. Oh, thank you, Teeny. My place is so full of craft stuff to decorate. I know. And it's like explain to Teeny how to rotate the camera for full. Oh, I just turned my camera. I don't know how to explain that. Oh, good, Kimberly. I want to see what you make. But I've been wanting to make one of these. I made some of the 3 book stacks. But to me, and I did sell a couple of them at farmers market, but to me, it's a waste. I don't know if it's a waste of a book, but you can make that same effect with 3 pieces of wood instead of books. She says it doesn't work for her. Now, unless her camera on her phone doesn't rotate when she rotates it, that would be the only way that I know it wouldn't work for her. I don't know. But I think that she might have to go into her settings on her phone and have it say rotate the phone when she turns it sideways or something. I don't know. Rotate the picture when she turns her phone. I don't know. Any of that techie type crap, I have to get my husband to do it because I am not techie at all. I am creative. I don't know what happens with that. But all right, you guys, that was a quick and easy project. And now I have something really cute for um, my bookshelf. Thanks for helping me decide what to put on it. I love it. Love it, love it. And yeah. Teeny, anything you want to do with the retreat, I am all in. Thanks, Kimberly. Thanks for watching. All right, you guys, if you're watching from Facebook, make sure you go and follow my page. I am trying to get to 1,000 followers by the end of this month so that I can do a big giveaway on my birthday, which is on the 30th. So if you're on YouTube, please give me a thumbs up, put a comment down below, and hit the subscribe button. Alrighty. You guys have a great and fabulous rest of your Wednesday, and I will be back on Friday afternoon doing another craft. I don't know what I'll be doing yet. Yes, thank you, Kimberly. Yep, sprinkle the love. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your day. Bye.